Hi everybody, I'm live. Okay, so I'm gonna dive in. This is just gonna be a quick video. It's gonna be a spiritual look into what you're going on spiritually. With this moon, I felt there was a lot of emotions involved. I know in tropical the moon is actually in Aries, but in Vedic it's actually Pisces. Stop that. Sorry about that, guys. Obviously, he's feeling a lot of emotions about this video. A lot of emotions. So it's going to be kind of a pick a card reading. Okay, a little pick a card. Let's see what's going on with this waxing moon in Pisces. Because that's really what it is, okay, for Vedic. But Aries is definitely spiritual too, especially in Ashwini. There's a lot of healing and beautiful energy there, but really this is going to be Pisces. So let's go ahead and see, and you just pick whatever pile you feel called to. But what is going on spiritually, Spirit, with this waxing moon in the sign of Pisces in Vedic astrology? If you guys have been feeling a pull towards tears, emotions, empathy, that's all Pisces. Deep, 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 deep emotions. Very deep thoughts. I'm just going to put that out there. I know a lot of you sympathize with Kobe Bryant and his family. And just think about how emotional you got. I get the feeling a lot of us here were really crying as if this person was our family. And that's because you had all that empathy. It's that Piscean moon. And a lot of the people in the sign of Pisces tend to have a lot of empathic emotions. So they take on people's problems like their own. And they take on, people's pain as their own. And so this moon, this waxing, is pulling in all those emotions like the Pisces energy. And that's what's going on, my fine friends. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I'm so glad you did good doing potty. That's awesome. Okay, so Spirit, let's go ahead and reveal 3 energies of what's going on. That's enough. What's going on with you spiritually? What do you want? Okay, you want to do it right now? Oh boy. I tried to do a quick video and I gotta go do potty. Give me a second, guys. You meditate on which one of these is for you. Let me put some of my gemstones on there. Yes, sir. Hopefully that's not too big, but whatever. It's going to work. Okay. I'll be right back, my fine friends. I don't know why I'm saying fine friends. I'm like, are you my fine feathered friends? Here, so you can see that better. Okay. You would be very happy, Hill? Yeah. Okay, come on, let's do potty. Come on, you cute stuff. Sorry, guys, potty calls. Oh, you don't have to do it? Okay. Well, do you want to do potty or not? Yes. Okay, well, come on. I'll be right back, guys. Yay! We're almost potty trained. We're almost potty trained. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? Are you a big boy? You are a big boy. Look at you. You are a big boy. Oh my gosh. I know. You're such a big boy. What are you going to do? You just want another prize in that treasure box, don't you? Okay, do your pee-pee. Oh, privacies? Okay. Well, do your pee-pee. I need to check. All right. Wow, he is such a... Oh my gosh. Okay, one more time. Did you do it? No. Do it. There it goes. Yay! That's so great. That is so great. It's not the best timing, but it's so great. It's so great. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. Good job. You're a big boy now. Oh my gosh, you're a big boy. Your arms. And please wash your hands. Here. Okay. You flushed the toilet before you went potty. Oh, lovely. Okay. Come here, wash your hands. Actually, I gotta wash mine. I'm the one who wiped you. Okay. All right, get your treasure box. Come here. Only one. Sorry guys, 1 second. I can't let them have the whole treasure box here. Pick one. I am a true Cancerian when it comes to gifting. I swear this treasure box has a little bit more than candy. I a little bit overdid it. But that's okay. I am obviously an overgiver. I have issues. Okay.
Mom, I got this. A snake.
Well, I am just determined for you to be potty trained, so whatever it takes. That's a good job.
Mommy?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm back.
What about a snake?
Hi, Jasmine. Good job. Okay. All right. Ooh. Let me grab something here. Okay. Seriously. Mama duties, my dears. My lord. Okay. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and pick this spiritual stuff. Woosah. Pottying is good. Sorry for that long wait. So I picked this black onyx pyramid to repel negative energy. So I already feel like this card is about repelling negative energy and about working your best to detoxify yourself, to purge, okay? And then I really feel here in the center, I picked the rose quartz heart, and I felt this was about the heart chakra and the emotions and all the feelings, and what you're going through spiritually is this washing and an overpouring of emotions, okay? And then over here on the right, well, my right, I don't know what it is for you, I picked my, oh darn it, it shipped, I am so mad, whatever, this clear crystal quartz pyramid, and this is going to be for clarity and seeing things clearly, eye-opening experiences, enlightenments, true awakening, okay? I don't know what the cards are going to say to support my feelings on that, but that's what I'm feeling right now with the vibes, okay? So I'm going to reveal the first one, and it is, I don't care about reversals on this deck, Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. And this is obviously Jesus. And his heart is pouring out for the world. It's a giving heart. It's a loving heart. This is about forgiveness, mercy, and forgiveness. And your spiritual enlightenment is currently learning how to forgive, and not just others, but yourself. You're forgiving strangers. You're forgiving the toxicity in the world, and just accepting what is and making peace and loving the world as it is. This is covering a multitude of sins. It's this ever-loving, ever-giving energy of peace and humble energy here. And it's not about caring, it's about not caring about materialism. And it's about giving, sharing with the world. And so anyways, you finally come to an ending here of maybe a long battle with forgiveness. And so if you picked that one and it was calling to you, that black pyramid, that black onyx, it was speaking to you about forgiveness, whether you've already done it and that's your spiritual enlightening, or you need to do it. But that is definitely something you should look into. And let's just pull some cards here to see what possibly was being forgiven or needs to be forgiven. We have superficial, so fake people wearing a mask, pretending to be somebody they're not. The illusioned, we have disillusioned, so not seeing the truth. Oh, okay. So right off the bat, part of your forgiveness is forgiving someone that you loved, you fell for, and you didn't know that they were so fake. And you doubted yourself spiritually. You doubted yourself for even trusting that person, loving that person, and believing in that person. And you thought to yourself, well, how psychic am I? How intuitive am I? How awake am I? You have to forgive yourself. That's something that your soul had to go through. Okay? And so just let it go. There's, stuff happens. Yeah, you didn't know everything all the time at every second. That's okay. Yes, you fell for somebody. You fell for somebody fake. Or you believed in a religious system and it was false. Maybe you dedicated your life towards Catholicism, Christianity, or something like that, and you realized it was all in the guise of BS. It was all fake. It didn't have anything real to do with spirituality. It was just all for a corporation, it felt like. And so you're mad at yourself for falling for that for so long. And Jesus is here saying forgiveness. That was part of your soul's path. Let my healing come on you like a wave breaks on the beach. Let it break on the shore of your heart.
Mommy!
It wasn't a waste of time.
Mommy!
What?
I want to watch God's on your phone.
Of course you do. And then I have secondary, okay?
I want to watch God's on your phone.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, there. So anyways, then we have this, I felt like I was second. So if it's in regards to someone that you love, you felt like you were not the top priority, okay? Nope, not me, not you, just nope, not priority. And you've forgiven them for putting you last. There's also an issue here I'm picking up with a mother. There was a mother that put you second towards her husband, her boyfriend, towards, you were second towards drugs, alcoholism. Maybe you're second to your mother from church. Whatever it is, your mom had something else first and you were second. You weren't priority.
I always said no Godzilla.
You just said Godzilla.
No, I didn't.
Anyways,
Mommy, I really want
do you hear this? This is
snake.
insane. Fine, you're the one who said Godzilla. Throw it at me. You guys vouched for me. He said Godzilla, now he's saying he didn't. He's crazy. Give me that phone. Give me that phone, you little booty. Give it to me.
No.
Oh, now he won't give it to me. You see this? This is crazy. That's that Pisces moon right there. That's that Pisces moon right there. Anyways, so, sorry, serious moment. There really was a mother energy for whoever picked this, where you were suffering from being not important to her, and she was your example of cosmic Christ, because the mother is your first experience of love. And so when your first experience of love is second, you have a trickled effect of what love looks like. And so it's been distorted, it's been painful, and you're finally seeing that it's not your fault, and you forgive your mom and you forgive this person. And if it wasn't you, maybe that suffered from my example just now. It could be your partner is suffering from what I just said, being second in some way. So that could definitely, be a part of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into a little bit of that reading. Where's my book? Can you please turn that down? You know how I feel about that. Or go to the living room with it. Please.
I'm doing it.
Okay, thank you. Little kids are so smart, tell you what. It says, you are elevating your vibration towards the frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. Spiritually, you are reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self-defeating behaviors shall no longer have a place in your heart. This is the expression of divine love that comes straight from the universal heart. It triggers a transmutation and evolution of absolute power, of irrevocably being changed. We increasingly become embodied in our expression of this beautiful divine love, unwavering expression for divine love for all who are in need. This process takes lifetimes to complete. As you proceed, you will receive countless blessings and support on this journey to fulfill your soul of serving love to others. There will also be tests. These give the spirit a chance to develop mastery. There will be tests of forgiveness. It's easier to forgive when you don't harbor resentment at natural limitations. Turn it down, please. Again. Which is like being angry at the sun for not shining at night. Natural laws prevail, so whatever we are speaking of the sun, a child, or ourselves, as we grow, compassion allows forgiveness to flow so easy. There will also be tests of power. as you become more powerful in your new blessed being of self, you can use this power to help other people or hinder people. You can nurture yourself on your path, or you can tire relentlessly by criticizing yourself over and over for errors. You can claim your power comes from superiority, or you can see yourself as a surrendered vehicle, animated in purposeful action through the grace of the divine. Okay, so there you go. You know, you're learning that sometimes shit happens. Oops, I said words. Sometimes things happen. It's not your fault. This is part of your spiritual test. You are meant to be a vehicle of love. And whatever you've dealt with was a learning lesson. And the reason you've been probably put through so much dark energy and pain, and you're purging it now and you're cleansing it now, is so you can learn forgiveness. Really. And you've been put around people that were in a shroud of blackness so you could be hurt, so you could learn how to forgive these people. And you're going to really be showing people what beautiful, unconditional, divine love really looks like. And that is your purpose. That is your testing. So if you've found yourself somehow in your life having difficult situation after difficult situation, and you find yourself being superficial or dealing with superficial people, and that's not really who you are, you're very watery and loving and sweet and kind, then know that this is your path. This is your path, and you too will get past this. That's beautiful. I'm so glad you picked that. Okay, now we're going to pick this middle one here. Karmic clearing, the number 5. Woo, that has a lot to say. Now, this is karmic. I mean, you've probably cleansed a karmic partner, for one. You've purged them from your system, and you are healed. You're healing from that. You also may be hurting because of karmic people, like, you know, whoever that is in your life. They've hurt you. You've been hurt. This is your karma. This is something you had to go through again. It's all part of our path. It's in our chart. Look at Saturn. Look at 4 houses from Saturn, not the 4th house. Samuel, you asked me what was going on in your 4th house. I didn't talk about the 4th house. I said 4 houses from Saturn is where your karma is stored astrologically in your Vedic chart, okay? Also, wherever Saturn is some other karma you're dealing with. Ketu, south node of the moon, also is where your past life karma is. And Rahu, the north node of the moon, is where your soon-to-be karmic path will lie. It's where you're headed. It's the karma you must do in this life. And so anyways, right now, if you picked this beautiful rose quartz heart chakra energy, it's about karma, and it's about having peace with the karma you've dealt with in your life, loving who you are, healing all the pain that karma has put on your life. The number 5 does represent change, and so this is change. Now, this is more for us with relationship tarot. If you picked this one in regards to love, I'm going to speak on this. You're not going to like it when I say it, but I'm going to say it. You were put on this earth to experience a karmic partner. Also, maybe your lover's karmic partner for a reason. And believe it or not, they were fated to be in your life. Ooh, stuff. Yeah, that's right. These karmic people were actually like a soulmate. You were supposed to encounter those karmic people, and you're like, what? I hate those karmic people. No. You've known them before in a past life, and they've reincarnated in some different way today, and you've experienced them in a different situation. You're going to clear that karma now with that karmic soulmate, with that person. You're going to clear it once and for all. So this can be done in this lifetime, and when you reincarnate, you don't have to go see them again. It's just the final for that lesson, and it's really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and just clarify what was going on in this karmic situation. for yeah. Walking away. So you've been left, somebody walked away from you, or you've had to walk away from them. This karma that is finally being cleared is alienation and abandonment. And you feel like there's a third-party karmic that always makes you feel like you're the abandoned one. Or your karmic partner has abandoned you. And this abandonment and alienation hurts you. And it has brought about doubt in yourself. It's made you doubt who you are. It's made you doubt that you're divine. It's made you doubt your love for these people. It's made you doubt these people's love for you. Basically, it made you second guess everything. And that's part of this karma, is second guessing. Okay? And let's pick one more card here since we did 3 over there. Give me one more card here for karmic clearing. Karmic clearing. Irresponsible. So part of your karma is marriage also. Maybe you are married to a karmic, or maybe your love of your life was married to a karmic. Whatever this is, when it comes to wedding vows, there's some karma. Some of us have karma to where marriage is delayed. You know, Saturn is definitely aspecting your 7th house, or Saturn has affected you in the way where it's in a house or a sign that affects marriage. Maybe Ketu is there for sure. Ketu's affecting one of these marital houses. So, you know, and that's the 2nd house, the 7th house, the 8th house. Okay, you've got some kind of karma related there, and you have some kind of karma in the 4th house. All right. So marriage is crappy. Maybe you've had more than one. Maybe you've never been married and you're older. Maybe the person you always love is already with somebody else. There's an issue here. And so that's part of your karma. And it's being in love with people who have been irresponsible with commitments towards you. Okay? Or you've been irresponsible with commitments towards them. But when in regards to love, it's about that abandonment, like I said. And rejection even. I didn't mention rejection, and I didn't, you know, that's abandonment, and that's 5 of Pentacles. That's dark night of the soul. So this is part of your karma. And did you think you deserve it in this life? No. You can be born now and not have done anything wrong. You could be Mother Teresa and you would have this karma. It's because you don't remember what you did in your past life, or what lessons you had in your past life, or what lessons you signed up to learn in this life. You don't remember. So it's not about the blame game. It's not about what did I do. It's about the lesson. Did you learn from this to love yourself unconditionally? Did you learn from this to not doubt your journey, your God? Did you learn from this that you're worth more than relationships, marriage? Somebody who picked this one may only find value in a relationship. You only feel valued when you're married or committed to, or you're the apple of someone's eye. That's when you feel valued. And so that's the karma. And you're done. Yay! Karmic completions, karmic clearing. Let's go ahead and read that. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Well, they're out there somewhere. You need to go hunting.
Okay, fine.
You are fast forwarding to a level of consciousness of which you are attached. No. Of which you are attached to particular wounds and issues and struggles. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues will release their grip on you. You are receiving divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place. You are also receiving divine notice that through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine, it's time for an old wound to be released once and for all. Real quick, and this is just something I'm feeling, and I'm happy about it. If you've been suffering with some kind of a karmic in your life, they're leaving. Exit on stage right. That's what's going on. There is a karmic leaving your life. It's really good news. That's just for someone there. I'm going to go ahead and finish. It says here, karma is not a punishment. It's a lesson. And karma is your soul's lesson plan for this lifetime, carried over from past lifetimes. It is the way we grow and develop as a soul. And sometimes through challenges. Oh, and by the way, there's Saturn. That old man is Kronos. There's Saturn. There's Zeus's brother. Anyways, it's the way we grow old and develop as a soul. Sometimes through challenges and sometimes through blessings. Our positive karma is seen in the skills and talents we've mastered over. Stop it!
I can't find my Godzilla. Now you'll find it.
Stop it. I'm not stopping what I'm doing to go look for your Godzilla toy. Stop.
Look for it.
No. You're going to have to wait, or you're going to have to go look for yourself. Or go ask for help. Not from me. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Baby drama. Okay. Let me have a moment here. That's a Scorpio temper right there. Also Libra. Anyways, let's just keep going. Okay. For your positive karma, these are things you've mastered. Also, when opportunities are going really easy, healing happens fast. And there's a sense of positive karma and easy grace that is effortlessly taking place. This is what happens when we clear our own past pain and have little resistance between the natural flow of life. More challenging karma is revealed in the lessons we still are learning. These usually appear in the guise of painful circumstances or reactions that repeat themselves in our lives. The stronger the soul, the more challenging your karmic lesson will be. Ooh, that's right there, guys. Right? Hit right between the eyes. The more challenging the karmic lesson, the more strong the soul is. The more old your soul is also. When you're working through a big challenge, it's often a sign that you are an advanced spirit on a spiritual path. You must always have struggle in your life as an advanced soul? Question mark? Of course not. As a matter of fact, your lessons, you will find and develop an ability to live your life more peacefully. However, it would be incorrect to interpret a struggle as a sign that you are not progressing. Okay? Sometimes the more painful a struggle has been, the more difficult it can be to release that pain and associated memories and scars. The spiritual world knows that you are in need of divine intervention to help clear this pattern. So what was once painfully lodged in your body, mind, and soul was now leaving. Enough of the struggle. Divine love now offers healing and freedom. We clear karma by learning to trust, to relax, and by choosing not to punish ourselves with shame and guilt for fear of unworthiness, by continuing to balance our efforts with the surrender to divine grace. We take responsibility for our own healing and do everything we can, trusting the universe. The universe will lovingly, effectively handle everything else that we need to progress. And if you've been struggling with a long-term issue, this oracle card comes at a particular time to show you that the universe wants to step in and finally assist you. Repeat the invocations below. I am free of all karmic issues in my life. I am loved unconditionally, period. So you are free. Claim it. Do it, believe it. There's no doubt here. Your lesson is to learn that you are healed and you are loved. Okay? And so that karmic energy is leaving your life, or you're walking away from that karmic energy, but it's gone. And I think that this is a blessing. And I actually feel like good karma is about to come onto you here with this middle area. Okay? Mom, if you're watching, yes, I am. Yes, I am going, okay? I'll get to you as soon as I can, but yes, I am. Sorry, that's if my mom's watching. I don't know. She's trying to text me. Okay, so let's get over here to this next one. We have the Pink Rose of Lady Nadia, or Nada, excuse me. And this is like Hail Mary. This is a Hail Mary. This is peace. This is healing. This is comfort. This is empathic energy. This is ultimate divine feminine water energy. This is Cancerian. This is mother. This is divine feminine. This is ultra beautiful love. This is the universe giving you love and empathy. She is bestowing healing and mercy, and they actually are feeling very emotional about your path. And that's a big healing for you. And for you, with this clear crystal quartz, whatever this is, I can't think. It's really about you learning to develop the skill to have comfort, to not be so independent, to not be so cold, to not be so, I don't need anybody, I don't need anything, to actually accept love and mothering energy. Also here, I'm feeling a struggle with mother, however that happened for you. And so I just feel like it's been a hard time. And I wanted you to know that, and this is the number 29, and it had something to do with my reading yesterday, 29, I don't know. You're probably connected to yesterday's reading with Capricorn. But there was a suffering here. Maybe you had a difficult time losing a mother, and she's in heaven. Maybe you had a difficult time losing a grandmother. Maybe you had a difficult time being a mother. Maybe you lost a child. But what I'm feeling here is peace and healing and comfort. Allow sympathy. Allow empathy. Allow healing. That person on the other side is coming to love you. There is divine peace here. There's a doorway opening up for comfort from your suffering. And so there's balance. And you're not alone. You're not alone. There's a beautiful energy coming to show you the way, light the way. And if no one has passed, it means look at your grandmother. Look at your mother. That's an importance in your life right now. That's an importance on this life. And you should pay attention to the mothers or the mothering that you have in this incarnation, because it's very part of your journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and read some more about this one. We have uncomfortable. So there's a shroud of darkness. There's misery, there's pain and sadness here. Thank you, Light and Love Healer, for the $12. I love you. I love your green hair, mermaid, my little beautiful lady. So there's an uncomfortable energy here, accepting love. You either have guilt, shame, anger, frustration, or a lack of all emotions. Like you just shut it off, right? There's a water faucet of emotions, and then we're gonna go ahead and shut that off. So it's about feeling. And right now, having those comfortable feelings wash on you like loving water and healing rain, it's very uncomfortable to talk about it, to deal with it, to actually just feel it. That's really uncomfortable. Let's learn a little bit more about this one with the pink lady, the pink rose of Nada. Let's see what's going on here. We have void. Yeah, there's an emptiness, there's a darkness, and there's an abandonment here too. It's just feeling alone. Even if it's not abandonment, it's just I feel so void of that love. I'm so not comfortable with this love. It's just, yeah, we have pain here at the bottom, and I'm just gonna, it's a suffering for sure. And when the pink rose of Nada comes, it's about ultimate healing. And why I think I picked this beautiful clear crystal quartz, obelisk, I think it's called. There's so much inside that it looks clear, but there's just so much inside. You look like you're clear, but there's actually a lot more going on the inside than meets the eye. Okay? And so let's go ahead and read that. Let me see. What number is she? Yeah, 29. Okay. Okay. You are in the midst of heart healing, a healing of the fears and anxieties that have held you back from enjoying life at its full magnificence. Lady Nada is here with all her gentle power, washing you in soft pink light. All anger, fear, sadness, bitterness, disappointment, and hurt are soothed and loved into peace. She brings you a sign of good future blossoms. I'm sorry, of your future blossoming into deeper love. The pink rose of Lady Nada is a spiritual gift from the higher guidance. It brings love and healing and strength and compassion into your heart. You may be burnt out, feeling angry, fear, or depression, chronic fatigue, or compromised wellness. Perhaps your heart is so tired of your struggle that with compassion fatigue, you've been giving so much to others, finding it difficult to care, even though your nature is one of deep compassion and kindness. There is something called burnout. Or perhaps you have put your heart and soul into something or someone, and you feel your efforts have been cast aside or taken for granted. Perhaps you're possessing a great loss. See, I knew it. There it is. Whatever the reason, Lady Nada has come to comfort you in your soul and your pain, and your pain will pass and your suffering will be alleviated sooner and more gently than you more likely expect. The pink Lady of Nada unfolds an energetic gift gently pulsating with love and beauty within your heart chakra. It brings you comfort and gentle emanations of divine love and reassurance that you are so wonderful just as you are. Lady Nada is saying how much like you, dearest child of light, she once was, and how deeply I love you. I send love and acceptance to you now, and you may have come to love and like yourself with all the compassion and kindness and unconditional love I feel for you. If there is anything or anyone you need to forgive, this gift from Lady Nada will empower you to do so. Your ability to forgive won't make you a doormat for others. It will free you and leave the past behind. So let other people's choices about their learning go and choose to love yourself. If you are at a troublesome point in your life, remember that despite those thorns, the rose has an exquisite perfume. It is powerful and wise, and it's a soul path that chooses truly challenging moments so you can be beautiful inside. But out of those challenges, great empowerment can be developed. Do not despair if you are far from the light. You are simply traveling through darkness for a time. Your inner light is strong enough to see you by, even in your darkest times. Still, this time will end soon, and enough to see that you shall realize exactly how much you've grown in this experience. You will find your way into your peace and happiness. Trust in your own light within. That's why you're in the dark. And the loving kindness of Lady Nada's blessings now is enough to lift you up to that light of love and peace. Come back to that love. The pink rose is unfolding in your heart. Whenever you feel lost, some challenges are being meant to help you grow with your ability to love without condition, to surrender the divine even when things don't make sense. You undergo such challenges because you are capable and powerful and wise. The universe loves you so much, and it's guiding you into your most beautiful destiny every day. Release any guilt and fear and know that you are love, always have been, and always will be. Guidance is sharing with you now that wherever your struggles may be, they will soon reveal themselves to be nothing more than steps along your path to the sweetest blossoming of your beautiful soul. Be patient, be kind, and rest with those rose lights in your heart, dear soul, for healing energy is flowing into you now. Trust your heart to overcome any pain. It will indeed heal and open up old wounds so they can be finally healed, powerfully and more powerfully than before. Such is the courage of your heart. So you have healing and love in your heart. Even if you hadn't lost a feminine energy, I feel like there's childhood wounds You know, some mothers feel like their mother just didn't love them or doesn't like them, or you're not close to them, and that hurts because again, that mother is that unconditional love, the first love we experience in our life. And some of us don't start out very great with that motherly love. So there's old wounds, karmic wounds, they have to be dealt. And also there's losses. Maybe you just feel like you had a loss, a death, and you didn't know who died. But who died was that beautiful pink rose in your heart, that beautiful feminine in your heart, and it died because of all your pain and suffering. And now it's being awakened. Either way, there's a soft voice, a loving light, a loving feminine coming through from the other side, be it your higher self, be it a passed on loved one that wants to give you this healing and comfort, really. Okay? And so I'm going to give you a message from that passed on loved one. If you lost someone, it's, whoops, hold on. It is Talking to Heaven. This is a mediumship card by Doreen Virtue and James Van Prague. Oops. Of course, they all fall out because that's my life. So if anybody's missing someone today and they've passed on, let's go ahead and see what messages they have for you. Okay? Let's go ahead. Spirit, please reveal to me a message from a loved one on the other side. Come through, deliver a message for whoever needs it for their heart healing. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. And I think somebody's wondering if my person is dead or passed on and they're off living a life. They're off living a higher dimensional life, or they have duties, or maybe they're reincarnated. How can they be connecting to me? And I think that's your question. It racks your brain, it racks your mind. If they're really connecting to me, what else is a soul doing up there? Don't they have anything better to do than connect with me? There's got to be more life than that once you pass. Well, the answer to that question is, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. Look at the Spirit of God. He's not sitting on a throne somewhere. He's in everything. He's in the flowers. He's in the water. He's in you and me. He's in one dimension and the next dimension. When you don't have a physical body, your soul is just, it just is. It just is wherever it needs to be, wherever it wants to be. So there is this beautiful, transparent energy here that's just flowing. And this person wants you to know that actually I can be with you, and I can be with this person, and I can be on my soul path, and I can be reincarnated. I can be everywhere because my soul is expansive and as expansive as the universe. So this soul is always connected to you like a root. It's not going to be disconnected. This person also wants you to know I am not dead. Quit thinking that I'm just asleep or my soul doesn't live. My soul lives on. I have transformed like the phoenix rising. I'm another being. I've risen. I've risen and ascended. I have seen beautiful, wondrous things, and I am alive and well and doing spiritual work. I have become one of your guides. And that is why this lady Nada's here. This person's like, hey, yeah, believe it. I'm one of your guides. You got it, babe. You got it, babe. I'm one of your vibe. Okay. I don't know why I said that. I'm one of your vibes. Whatever. I don't know what that meant. But I have become one of your guides. And when you're in a very good, healthy, high vibration, you feel them. Remember, we can't communicate on low vibes because they're high vibe. People that have passed on are accelerated vibrations. And it's like a dog whistle, you know, only dogs can hear the high vibration of the whistle. Bless you. And so they're attuned. If we're not attuned to hearing their messages or seeing them, we can't hear it. We can't see it. We have to be at a high vibration. So try to remember that. Try to remember that. Let's get another additional message. Any personal messages that this loved one wants to share? Any personal messages? Okay. We are soulmates. I got goosebumps. This is for a specific person. It's Hawaii. And I feel like crying. I don't know why, but Hawaii, whatever that is. Maybe there's a song, you know, that rainbow song, that big guy over the rainbow, feeling it. There's also memories possibly in Hawaii. I don't know, I'm crying. I'm sorry. Whenever you do channeling, it just gets really emotional. They love you, they miss you, they feel it, and there's good memories there. There's good memories there. And they're just, yeah, it says we are soulmates. And so you will be together again. Oh, it's not a good time to be getting emotional. Okay. I see all your thoughts. Yikes. Kind of scary. Kind of scary, but yeah, they see all of them. Okay? They see all of them. And so the minute you think of them, they know. The minute you think of their name, they know. And there's just a lot of times where you're wondering, do they see me? Do they hear me? Are they aware of my thoughts? Do they know? Are they thinking of me? It's very different for them because feelings are a human thing. We feel because of our physical body. The universe has a lot of insight, but feelings is not something the universe really operates with. This is why they live through us on this earth as a school. They're learning about feelings because of our ability with the five senses, which is physical, to feel them. So they see you, they know you, they do think fondly of you. There are these beautiful memories and deep connections, but feelings are something you can only have here on this earth. Those are the feelings. But they are a comfort like an angel. They are a comfort. They do come in times of tears. They do come in times of suffering because they're drawn to it as being a healing energy. That's unconditional love. And so that's what they're feeling. About that, I was getting a call. So anyways, yes, that's what's going on there. And then we have, it is beautiful where I am. This person wants you to know, if you've been questioning, if you've been wondering, is heaven real? What does this place look like? You know, where are they? Are they, what's going on with this person that's passed on? They're saying it's beautiful. I don't know what the hell's going on. None of us do, but they want us to know wherever I am, it's stunning. Wherever I am, whatever I've manifested, wherever my soul has found peace, I am so happy because it's beautiful. And they just want you to know, yes, there's beautiful colors, lakes, trees, mountains. There's another place that looks very similar to Earth, but different. And to them, it's better. And so they're just enjoying this other existence. And they want you to know that. It is very beautiful. And so I'm going to read We Are Soulmates before I end this reading. And it says, it was no accident that our lives intercepted, as we are from the same soul group. With symbolic life purposes, we were brought together in our earth life to help each other grow, learn, and love. Sometimes that meant painful situations that tested our patience and ability to forgive each other. I sincerely apologize for any pain I inflicted upon you, and at each moment I was doing the best I could. At times I fell very short of my potential. I hope that you will release any anger that you are holding toward me, or because I am gone. For your own sake, not for mine. I hope that in some way I helped you grow and learn. So that's that message. And I'll read, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. Okay. Without a human body, I am free, and I have amazing new abilities. I can travel to any place and almost any dimension with just a thought. It's like living in one of those flying dreams that you and I discussed. So you and this person may have discussed flying dreams. You and this person have talked about spiritual things when they were alive, and one of the spiritual things they did share with you is dreams of them flying either with you or just explaining to you that they had dreams of flying. And by the way, that's very rare. Okay, another one here is I can travel to any place, most any dimension. It's like living on one of those flying dreams you and I also discussed. So I can be with you as often as you need me, and it won't hold me back on my spiritual growth. So quit feeling like you're holding me back by wanting me to be around you. And if you miss my presence, just say the word, and I am there by your side instantly. Although I'm not technically an angel, because I still have my human ego to deal with and learn about, I'm like an angel to you. I will do my best to protect you always, and you can count upon my continuing love and presence in your life. I have become one of your guides. So now that I've had time to process and learn from my earthly experience, I'm working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a vicarious way for me to fulfill my destiny. And as you fulfill your own, please know that I'd never interfere with your free will and choices. Although it's admittingly difficult at times to sit on the sidelines and watch you make choices that if I were asked, would advise you to make them differently. As one of your spirit guides, my role is to simply love you, and all of the love that you receive from your many angels and guides is a shield that safeguards you from the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guiding, and protective. And know that you can call upon me and your angels and guides, which I also see around you, for assistance and comfort. We are a team, and we are always here for you. That's beautiful. Okay, well, I hope this message brought you some peace today. I hope that you know you're not alone, and I hope that you know you have a team of people on your side, and that these are all life lessons. We're going to get through them. This too shall pass. We're growing, we're learning, we're ascending, and you're doing a wonderful, beautiful job, or you wouldn't be here today, especially watching this. So, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. I love you, and please like and subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to go ahead and let you go on this reading. This is how you're doing spiritually. Just a quick read so you can get some insight on your own personal self. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I will come back on throughout the day. I'm just going to take a little break and hang out with the kiddos. I'll see you soon. I'll be back to do love readings, and I will be jumping into the air signs when I come back, okay? I love you guys. Bye.